Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Chris Maragkakis of Simply Be Wellbeing. I'm a women's life coach, podcaster and speaker, and wellbeing provider. I'm also a mindfulness and meditation teacher. Welcome to Mindful Mutterings. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for listening. Hi, thanks for joining me. So this week I've got another thing to add to your wellbeing toolkit, and as you can hear, I'm struggling a little bit with a bit of a cold, so bear with me. So this is future planning. And from talking to people in recent weeks, it struck me that a lot of the well-being and mental health issues, especially of anxiety, depression and overwhelm, seem to stem from going through the motions in what for some of us feels like a bit of a soulless existence. And instead of having a clear focus and actively managing each day to bring us closer to an authentic self and that brings us joy, we're just feeling a bit meh by it all, and that is causing lots of problems for our well-being. So that's what I'm going to talk about today, and I'm going to demonstrate how future planning can be such a fabulous addition to your well-being toolkit. So when we're literally eat, sleep, work, repeat, we're not living. We're not looking for and building on the joy that is possible in every day, and this is what can cause us to feel overwhelmed with drudge and the routine of life and the jobs that we have to do. And so it also gives us this sense of a cage, and we may feel that stepping out of the routine that we've created for ourselves is too daunting, and anything that requires us to do that then causes us anxiety. And for some of us, we may even feel that, if this is it, what is the point? And that's where depression can become an issue. And so we really need to be aware of what we're thinking around these emotions, because these can become long-term mental health problems. So future planning is exactly that. An opportunity to plan for a future that will have you waking up feeling excited for the day, and that you're in control of your life, your relationships, and the way you choose to respond to the events that are going on around you. So to do this, really, you don't need much. Just take a notepad or a sheet of paper, get yourself a pen, and then set yourself up somewhere quiet where you won't be disturbed. And then before you start, just take a few moments to connect to your breath. Set an intention for you to discover what is truly important for you, and when you're ready, begin to make a list or use a spider diagram, whatever works best, and record how you would like to live your life. Now, don't place any restrictions on these dreams. Imagine you have all the money, time, resources in the world with none of your current responsibilities. And that's not to say that the plan you're going to come up with is going to be so inconceivable, or I'm asking you to walk away from what you already have. What I'm saying is, if we limit our dreams, we have no way of achieving them. So if we're completely honest with ourselves and we get these down onto a piece of paper, then okay, it might not happen in the next, a couple of months or a few years, but it's there and we're working towards it. And when the time is right and it supports everybody in our life, then that's when we'll be able to step into this process. So once you've got in the mindset and you're not placing any restrictions on yourself, write down how you would live, what your day would look like each day. And once you've described your ideal life, check in with yourself to make sure it is what you actually want and that it feels good and it's not what you think you should have or what society tells you should be doing. And then the next step is to look at where in your current life you can begin to make changes so that you can start to move towards that new life. And the next step you need to take then is goal setting. So once you write down your goals, break them down into much, much smaller tasks that you can do something, no matter how small. It's the journey that's important. So no matter how small, each day towards achieving it. And like I said before, it may take years to achieve the life that you actually want, but you're now in the driving seat, and every choice you make will either take you closer or further away from your goal. But the power lies with you, and it is your choice. So this exercise, it's only a very short podcast this week, but this exercise will help you to move into alignment with how you really want to live and give you a plan to get there so that you can begin to take advantage of the opportunities that every day is bringing you. And once you start to realise how much control you have over the decisions that you make, then anxiety, overwhelm and depression can be managed and eventually overcome as you start to free yourself from the from the routine and the humdrum of the life that you've got, and fully step into living every moment. So as always, thank you very much for listening. Please like, subscribe and share to this podcast. If you'd like to get in touch or you'd like to start working with me, then you can contact me through the website, which is simplybe.org.uk. Take care of you, and I hope you're listening next time. Thanks. Bye.